Welcome everybody, I hope you guys are having an awesome day and welcome to today's flight. Today we're going to do a full flight in the beautiful Ifly 737-MAX 8. Doing a full flight from St. Petersburg all the way down to Florida, all the way up north to Winnipeg in Canada. Flight time of roughly 4 hours, so let's not waste any more time, let's get cockpit and let's get flight going. Welcome to the cockpit. As you can see, we are completely cold and dark, so let's go to the EFB and let's make sure our ground equipment is connected. So ground support, GPU, and we can connect the GPU air conditioning, both be set. Other than that, we are good. Let's just blank you out. So let's go to performance and load. And let me just quickly get the load sheet. Weight and balance. Cargo going to be carrying 164. 164. Cargo 2.6. So that means 1300. 1300, not 13,000, 1300. And for our fuel, we're going to carry 10.5 tons, so 10540. Taxi fuel of 1995 kilograms, not that much. And let us now see reserve fuel, planned trip fuel of 8166. So set payload, set fuel, and complete. So overhead panel, battery on, ground power connected, IRS select to navigation mode. Fuel damper stay off, navigation mode set to normal. Displays all to automatic and normal, fuel pumps all off. And let's see, DC select to the battery bus and the AC to the ground power. Cabin utility, battery utilities select on. Standby power and is on, and generator disconnects are stowed and active. Ground power connected, APU power, everything else off. Equipment cooling exhaust to normal and normal. Emergency lights select to the arm position. Seatbelt sign select on. Window heat can come on. Anti stay off. Fuel pumps stay off. Packs online and APU bleed on. And let me just get our cruising flight level. Flight level 360. And let's see, airport elevation for St. Petersburg Clearwater in US is currently 11 feet, so you're down to 0. And logo and position light to steady. Auto brake to RTO, FMC. So we're currently at Kilo Papa Indy Echo. And gate number 5. Alright, that's the position, let's go put that in there. Go to route, request the route from SimBrief. Just have to wait for that to be loaded in fully. In meanwhile, let's go back over to the EFB. Copy FMC data. Runway departure is going to be, let me just quickly get runway 18. Conditions are dry. Flaps going to be set to 5. And air conditioning off, anti-ice, air conditioning on, anti-ice off. Calculate that. So let us now see, we can take TO1 maybe. Yeah. Full thrust then. TO0, calculate, so flaps 5, TO and reduction to 31. Load in the flat pan. Loaded in, activate. Departure and arrival, departing out of runway 18 via D, Lima, Romeo Golf Oscar 1, and the position is going to be Lima Alpha Charlie Echo November. With the pre-flight in this page, we are going to carry 10.5 tons of fuel, reserve of, was it, let's see, 1.8, zero fuel weight, 62.2. And cruising winds is going to be at 183 at 0 to 0. Temperature at top of climb is going to be negative 46 degrees Celsius. And it's not going to be 8,000 feet correct, so TOU 31. Temperature to 31, yes. It's actually, but you can stay at TO for now. Flaps, select to 5. Center of gravity at 20. 20.0 to 0.0, sorry, to 0.9. Put that in there. Go to page number 2. The partial wind as it currently is 180 at 0.3, or variable, but that is good enough. So 42, 44 and 53. Got to request boarding, and let's set you to 153. Both flight directors, select online, auto thrust, select the arm, initial climb, straight up to flight level 360. No, it sees online, so we just go straight up. Set. Systems page, and let me just get the doors. Alright, we are now ready for our push and start. So, standard push on the taxiway Tango. So, let me just give me a couple of seconds to get some fuel pumps, hydraulic pumps, and let's just disconnect you, auto brake you. So, parking brake, disconnect. And of course, you have to remove the ground support, so GPU, AC, and chocks. So selecting you to the left, and we are great. So starting engine number 1. And 15. Alright, motoring. D4. Right. And motoring should be done any second now. Adding fuel. Right, engine number 1 has started up, starting number 2. And before I forget, let's just set the first officer side to the VNAV page. Alright, engine 2 is motoring. Parking brake set. And 24%. Motoring is done. Add the fuel. Right, engine number 2 is up and running, so both engines ignition to continuous, generators both online, APU bleed off, isolation valve automatic, and packs are to auto, APU coming off, pitot heat select the on position, flaps select to the 5 position, L and VNAV is both arm, initial climb is set, and altimeter set to 3015. And let's go a flight control check. So let's see, system page. So full left, full right, full up, full down, red left, red the right, blank you out and remove you. No slide to taxi, parking brake, disconnect, and let's go. Alright.
Approaching.
Lights can come online. 1.8 has been confirmed to be the correct, and we are now lining up. Thrust is idle. Weights, everything else great, great, and great. Flight control check set. Flaps are confirmed to be set at 5 degrees.
On runway 18.
Right. Transponder on. Thrust 40%. Right. Clock can be started and let's go.
V1.
Rotate. Alright, past the rate of climb. Gear up. Goes up to 15 degrees. Right, vector departure, we are now 400 feet. Goes 1,000 feet. Alright, nose down, flaps 1. Let's start the right-hander. Right, our next waypoint put in. Command on, autopilot on to be more precise. Flaps 1. Clock can be stopped 2 minutes. That's good for me. Flaps up. 5,000 feet. Climb out looking great. Nose lights off. Ignition off. And wing light off. And there we have Tampa Airport. Beautiful departure out of St. Petersburg, Clearwater in Florida. Alright, 6,000 feet, nothing more will happen. I'll just continue to monitor the climb, so see you when I'm descending into it. feet. Let's get the aircraft prepared for our landing into Winnipeg. So landing lights to flashing, engine mode to continuous ignition, and can get the wing light off, seatbelt signs back to on mode. And as you can see, we are a little bit high on the approach. We are now slowing down with our flaps. Let's go to the EFB. Performance and payload, and let's go to the, let's see, landing. There it is. So, copy FMC data. Conditions are currently dry. So, winds from 170 at 30 knots with gusts upwards of 20 knots. Temperature of 27 degrees Celsius, so nice and toasty. And QNH 30.05. Reverse configuration, all operational. Flaps select to use 30 for now. Air conditioning on, anti-ice off. Let's try auto brake 2 and no non-normal operations. Calculate. Alright, let's try flaps 40. Alright, auto brake 2, flaps 40, VRF plus 5. So 142, 140 plus 142, 70. Would have been fun, but so 40, 142 plus 5. Auto brake 2 is set. Lights are great for now. We'll keep it in those in the configuration they are now. And speed brakes back down again. Alright, looks like we have about 40 nautical-ish miles to go until we are on the ground, so we should be able to see the runway on our right hand side in around this area, I believe. So, approach mode can be selected to U, and we are currently on LNAV, that's great. Speed intervention 200 knots. And flaps has been set to 5, starting the final turn. And we are now flying over the flat plain, so there should be nothing we can fly into. It's not man-made, to be more precise. Alright, start with flaps can come down to 5 as already set. Auto brake 2 is confirmed to be armed.
Altimeter setting.
30.05 set on both sides, and it is the correct.
Altimeter setting.
Yes, well, then just change it to 0.4.
2500.
Roger that. Gear down. Right, speed down to 180 knots. Flaps 15. Runway in sight. Speed
Altimeter
down to
setting.
160 knots. Lights can all come on, and we are now set for our landing.
Altimeter setting.
Yes, they are set. Flaps 25 and flaps 30. Speed to the final 142, flaps full. Spoilers are down and it is armed. Lights all set, gears down, tree green, speed brakes are on flap set, 1500 feet. I control.
Altimeter 7.
Going slowly, ground speed of 135 knots. Stabilized, continue.
Approaching 13.
Runway 13 confirmed to be correct runway. Check. Go for landing.
400. 300.
Just try not to fly into the ground short of the runway.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hard landing. Reversers are deployed. Speed brakes are deployed. Right, let's turn off the runway right here. Reversers can be stalled. Flaps can come up. Speed brake can be put down. Auto brake can be disarmed. Landing light select off. Nose light can stay as is, and turn off light coming off. APU starting. APU mode, engine mode off. Lights can go back. Anti-collision light can get good and good. APU bleed on. Isolation valve open. And let me just taxi the gate. Not going to bother with cutting the video because it's such a short taxi. So let's take gate number 11. APU is now starting up. Flaps is up. Everything else can come off as flight directors off. Landing rate of 538 feet per minute. It's a hard landing. Misjudged the final approach a little bit, so they were on the ground a little bit earlier, but it's what it is. Up. So, logo light, nose light off. Keep the anti-collision light on for now. APU can be connected. Engine bleed can come off. Overshot our gate a little bit. little bit closer, and there we are. 0, off parking brake can be set, both engines off. So transponder can come off, overhead panel, fuel pumps all can come off. APU is connected, so let's take fasten input signs off, window heat, probe heat off, hydraulic pump select off. Packs can stay on for now, anti-collision light can come off. Let's go back to the ground sport page. So electricity, air conditioning, and chocks can be set. We are good on that page. Let's go to GSX and the board. Welcome to Winnipeg, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this flight. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my channel page for most videos, check out my places with the benchmark videos. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Fly over out, awesome day, and goodbye.